Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back in the office again, and I just wanted to do a follow-up on a video I made a while ago, and so this is gonna be part two on Let's Talk Money. So, again, just wanted to follow up. The last one I kind of went through how I'd be flipping loans to clear up my credit score and stuff like that. And the last time I made the video from here, I think it was about a month and a half ago or something. I made that video and I said that I was waiting about 4 or 6 months before I tried my next loan. And well, I decided not to wait that long, with everything going on and, everything up in the air, not knowing what's happening. So I decided, you know what? Let me just apply. So I figured, let me just give you guys an update or give you an update on what I went through, on what I did, how I paid off, what I paid off and stuff like that. So that way you could see, let me put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to show you, if you do this, that, and the third, that, you could use these loans to help you and pay off your credit. Your debt doesn't go away, but your credit score goes up. Your credit usage goes down, blah, blah, all that whole thing. You can see the first video for a breakdown on that. So that being said, I'm trying not to lean on this because this table's mad, like loose, and this chair I'm sitting in is weird. I don't like these little weird chairs, all fancy and shit, but whatever. So what I wanted to talk about first is what I just did. So today's Tuesday. On Friday, the Friday that just passed, I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to apply. I got a letter in the mail the day before from a online bank that I had used before. It's called Sophie, S-O-F-I. So I've used them at least twice. This is the second time. I might have used them definitely once before. And I got the offer and I just went on the site and said, let me just see what they're offering, what I can get for payments, interest, all that stuff. And I ended up doing a 70K. So I applied for a 70K. And I'm going to I got my little notes here. I actually took notes this time. So basically what happened was, let me find that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I got it here. Oh, there it is. So sorry about that. So basically Friday that just passed 4 days ago, I applied through Sophie for a 70K loan. The requirements for the loan, the paperwork has changed, and you will have to I did have to provide a bunch of stuff. So I had to get my last pay stub and other proofs of income, because what I had on record from the last time I got a loan didn't match what I was saying now. So I had to provide that. And once I did that, it took maybe 4 or 5 hours, and I heard back and I was approved. So I applied Friday morning. By around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I was approved, and they said I'd have the money in my account in like 2 days. So that's what I applied for. So the specs on my loan, 70K for 7 years, 17.5% on the interest, and basically I'm paying $14.60 a month for it. So that's the loan that I got. Money hit my account yesterday, and I've already paid everything off. That money wasn't in my account for a half hour. I saw it, and I immediately paid shit off. So, okay, so that's the first part. So what I want to do is I'm going to talk about my monthly payments. Now, where was that? So here it is. I got this little sheet right here, and I already took a picture. I'll put it somewhere in this video so you can look at it. But basically, I'm just going to break down what I had to pay off and why I took this loan and the benefit of this loan for me. My debt doesn't go away. That shit's still there. But this is how it benefits you. So my old loan, I was paying $10.50 a month, $10.51. But I was paying, $1,051 a month every month for that loan. My car loan, I was paying just over $360. So there's already $1,400 to $1,500 range right there. So I'm already, just those two payments alone, my loan is already paying off. And then I went on to my first credit card, which was about about 415. So $415 a month. And so add that, now we're talking, we're up in the $1,800, $1,900 a month range. And then I did my second credit card, which the second credit card was almost 200, it's about $190 a month. So now adding all that up and rounding up a dollar or two, we're at $2,020 a month I'm paying for bills for old loan, car loan, and the two credit cards. So as you can see, once I took that loan and moved everything over there, $1,460, and that little piece of paper I'm gonna show you, subtract that from the 2020, and I'm saving $560 a month in payments just on those 4 bills. That's how the loan consolidates your credit or your debt. It doesn't make it go away, but it does consolidate it under one payment, a lower payment, and there's the savings. For me right now, it's the monthly savings. And where I'm paying off my car payment, I own my car now. I should be getting the title in the mail soon, so that shit's mine. So I actually got something out of this one too. So I just wanted to break it down that this shit's real. I put my money where my mouth is. I just did it. And because I just did it, based on this, I'm gonna save over $500 a month in monthly payments. Plus, my credit score is about to shoot through the roof because I just made these large chunk payments to the bank. Over $42,000 to my main bank, another $15,000 to a credit card, $7,500 to another credit card, another $4,500 to another loan, the car loan. So now I just solidified myself in a couple years when I have to reapply again, as long as I keep making these payments, that I could apply. They know I'll pay them back. I pay them back in lump sums, and it should give me a better chance to get another loan. You know what I'm saying? So, and now I just basically gave myself a reset. My credit cards are all paid off. I think I got one left that I just ran up over the last month, about $500. I'll knock that out. But all my big credit cards, they're done. So I'm about to get back on my feet. Whatever's about to happen, I'm ready. I'm prepared. So again, I just wanted to show y'all that how much you can save. Here's the breakdown of, I'll post that too, so you can see the total breakdown and the monthly breakdown, so you can kind of see both. And so that was it. This is a pretty short one. I just wanted to try. I hope I got to the point that this shit does have benefits. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to say is, you'll see in this one, where is it? At the bottom, I basically had the loan pegged to I have $50 left over out of $70K. So everything that I had to pay off was $69,990, whatever, $950. So I had that shit perfect. So good shit. But again, just wanted to show y'all, I'm putting my money where my mouth is, showing you how this shit's done. And I'm nervous because you're looking at $70K. So I was nervous. I don't know how to do. I want to sign that contract. I did. And then when it hit the account, it's like, oh, do I want to? Because the hardest thing to do is seeing that money sit there, and then you immediately give it away. And then it's back down to your account went from 70 something to whatever you had. Me, it's basically check to check, so month to month, whatever. But that's what it was. So that's it. Really quick. Just wanted to give you a breakdown. You saw the first video where I went through the whole thing, and this is actually it working. So I just did this last 4 days. Friday applied, Friday approved, Monday got the loan in the account, Monday paid off everything. And now today, all the money's getting pulled from my account. Credit card 1 and 2, they've already taken their money. The bank for the old loan, they've taken their money. And I'm just waiting for the car loan to snatch theirs. And then the title comes in the mail. And I get a fresh start. So that's it. Now I'm just yapping and repeat myself. But that's how it's done, There was one more thing. Always one more thing. So the last video I posted, about this money thing. Someone actually commented, I wish I had the name, I don't have it in front of me, but you mentioned, the person mentioned, being able to limit yourself, that, you keep going higher, you keep getting more debt. And at first I was like, what's he talking about? Fuck out of here, blah, 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 blah. But then I actually thought about it, and whoever posted that made a lot of sense. And it actually had me rethinking what I'm doing, because my mindset would just keep getting loans. Even if I hover at this 70, the next one 70, the next one 70, and then I start, but he was talking about you got to set a limit. And then that got me thinking that we might be able to use this to pay our debt down, because, and this is just theory, I haven't no tested it, just popped into my head like over the past couple weeks just after reading that comment was, so as an example, I use this, I got the 70. This is gonna take me at least 2 or 3 years to get it under 50. So let's say I get it down to 45. Then the next loan, I don't do a 70. I now do a 50. And that's gonna bring my monthly payments back down to around 1,100 from the 14. So I'm already gonna save a few hundred there. My loan is smaller. And now that I got a 50, I could, now in another year or two, I pay that down again and get it under 40. If I can get it down to 30 something, then I can get a 40 loan. You know what I mean? And work my way down. So even though I didn't agree with the comment when it first came through, after I gave it some real thought, it is, yes, you have to limit yourself if you want, or you can just keep going and try to pocket some money. But either way, it's your options. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing is, like, I know some people think, oh, this is like, you got the debt, you should pay it. I am paying it. My debt ain't going nowhere. I ain't skating debt. I just moved it. Like, to me, I don't care who I pay. Like, I'm paying anyway. So why not pay it to the person who takes less money out of my pocket? I'm paying the same amount of debt. Why should I pay a higher monthly payment? That shit don't make sense. Whether I put myself in that spot or not, just to sit there and keep paying more, that's stupid. So here it is. So that's how it works. You got the blueprint from the old video. Here's how I did it. That's how I determined what I was gonna pay. And I was able to knock everything out. So, cool. Now I'm just babbling. So I'm gonna wrap this shit up here. Get my ass back out there. Directors are in the office and shit too. So, go make myself seen. But until next time, back at the spot, back on a field, somewhere out there, doing some shooting. I'll catch y'all again soon. Deuces.